Hey guys, I'm back with a baby bump. But let's go ahead and talk about, did you know that Disney has been contributing to child sex trafficking for years and years? And a lot of people have been speaking about this, but of course, Disney has been paying big bucks to keep it a secret. When I say big bucks, I'm talking about huge dollars, okay? It's like Disney pretty much almost controlled Google, which makes me wonder about Bill Gates and all the rumors that are said about him. But anyway, we're talking about Disney, so let's go ahead and get to what's really going on in the Disney parks. There has been rumors that Disney parks, especially Disneyland in California, have these secret tunnels. And there are certain ways through the secret tunnels that they actually take lost kids through, and these kids are never to be seen again. As you guys may be aware, in the Disney parks, there's tons and tons of kids. Like we're talking about, the number is in the thousands, high thousands, that goes missing every single year in the Disney parks. And out of, let's say, 100 kids that go missing on a Tuesday at Disney parks, there's probably like 40 of them reunited, or maybe on a good day 60 reunited with their parents, but we're still missing another either 60, 40 kids. So how is this happening at one of the supposed to be most safest places, and why isn't anyone talking about it? On the contrary, people are actually talking about it and have been talking about it for years. But again, Disney paid big bucks to get these things wiped from the internet, kind of like the Mandela effect, where they wipe something from the internet and try to change their perspective on it, like it never happened, and like they say, out of sight, out of mind. But it has been rumored that Disney have certain bathrooms that when young children go and use by themselves, in a certain bathroom stall, there is a hidden passage beyond the floor. And when a child that is alone goes in the bathroom, everything is watched and monitored, of course, at Disney. That's when someone snatches a child through the bathroom, through the tunnel. There also are other places where the kids get snatched too. We're going to talk about that too later on in this video. But yeah, so it's been said many times that when you let your kids go to the bathroom alone, there's a secret bathroom tunnel in Disney that it's a certain stall it is too, that they actually pull the child through. And keep in mind, parents outside probably looking at things, getting distracted, not even realizing your child in the bathroom awful long by themselves. But for one, your child's in the restroom by themselves. And keep in mind, when these children go missing, yes, they have a policy procedure for these things, but not all these kids are reunited with their parents. Hence, where the whole big chain of Disney is a part of this child trafficking ring is coming from. If you look at the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, they're saying over 2,000 children disappear from Disney amusement parks alone each year. But now there's other people saying the number is actually very much higher. They're just not reporting it all like they should be. And one of the most disturbing things is I've heard from an actual person that worked at Disneyland, that told me a story that kind of freaked me out. So basically, when the kidnappers, there's some kidnappers at Disney that always use the tunnels, okay? There's some that actually come as husband and wife, but they're not husband and wife really. So basically, long story short, and just to let you guys know, if you want to fast forward through this really fast and hear me talk fast, just go ahead and hold the screen on the right side at the top and then fast forward really fast. I'm trying to get this done really quick for you guys. But back to what I was saying, there's kidnappers that will go and they will actually take your child, cut their hair really fast, and this mostly happens to Caucasian, Hispanic kids, those type of kids that are easier to change their appearance than it were African Americans. But they will cut their hair, try to make them like a boy. They'll change their clothes very often, and then they will drug them. So they will put a needle in their arm, hair up and drug them really fast, cut their hair off, change their clothes, and then they will appear to be asleep on the shoulder. So where the police and everybody in Disney is frantically looking for this child with the basically description of what that child came in the park with and everything on, that's not what this child is leaving the park with, and the child looked totally different, which makes it very hard for law enforcement to find this child. This is a true known fact. There has been so many books, so many reports, so many blogs, pages like this page right here from the Creative Housewives. So many people have talked about the lost children at Disneyland. And there's tons of parents who've never seen their children again that try to sue Disney, but guess what? Because of Disney airtight arbitration clause, you are not able to sue Disney at all. And when I say airtight, listen, I know what you guys are probably thinking. Oh, I didn't sign a clause. I would never sign that. Actually, you sign it without even knowing. When you sign up for any of Disney apps, TV channel, anything Disney owns, and they own a lot. Trust me. Like right here, they own a lot. Okay, guys, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, ABC, Freeform, FX. It list goes on. When you sign up for any of those things, and when you look at it, actually to agree to the terms and conditions, you are agreeing to this hard code arbitration clause, which lets you know you do not have a right under no circumstances if a child dies, if you die, if anything happens, a child goes missing, anything happen, you have no right to sue and take Disney to court. You have to work with Disney directly to get it settled. And let's be honest, Disney don't always settle their cases. They're known for not selling most of it, besides giving out free tickets. Where we think that there's magic here, the characters are friendly. When you go in Disney, you feel like a child again. It's actually on the contrary. You don't feel that way. I know that when me and my daughter went last year for summer vacation, our very first time going, we did not feel any of the magical feelings I thought we were going to feel. It wasn't what I expected. The vibes was very bleh, and we went to Disneyland in California. Just to let you know, the characters themselves, they're not all the characters, but some of the characters themselves are actually in on the child trafficking as well, which opened up a huge FBI investigation is still ongoing about the child trafficking network in Disney Park, right? So a lot of social media users took to Instagram to report this, to talk about their experiences, and a lot of these people on here actually work at Disney or they've had a similar experience at Disney, and it was not a good. Here are just some of the comments that people were saying about Disney. And again, if you look at the comments, look at the number of likes, look at all the responses, listen, everybody is not going to be saying the same thing for no reason. It's the reason why people are saying this. The reason why people are saying, hey, do not go to Disney. Disney is not a place for you and your kids. Stay away from Disney. Back to those secret tunnels we're talking about that they're actually taking kids and trafficking them through. Those secret tunnels are reportedly to be under, yes, you heard, Tomorrowland. Yes, Tomorrowland. So they're saying that Tomorrowland has certain tunnels. Disney is trying again, they work with Google and trying to cover it up, say, no, that's not true. We don't use our tunnels to basically traffic kids or anything like that. We use our tunnels for, just to help clean up the park, make it easier, to help the characters be able to get to their destination faster. Now, I don't know about you guys, if you've ever been to Disney like we did, I see a lot of the characters walking on the street. Okay, I don't see them going through a back door and they appear out of nowhere. No, they walk the street. So, what are the tunnels really used for underneath Tomorrowland? Because a lot of people, including law enforcement, are saying those tunnels that they're trying to get access to, it's tunnels used for not a good reason. Again, this has been spoken about for years, but also silenced by Disney. This is a film that was written by Randy Moore, The Escape from Tomorrowland, right? And as you see, we have Mickey hand and glove with blood on it, which symbolizes that when a kid goes in the tunnel of Tomorrowland, they don't come back and they either end up dead or far away somewhere else in a different country being trafficked. So I don't know, guys. I don't know about you, but I know that we have free Disney tickets to use in the next 3 years, and I don't think we're going to go back to Disney. I think we made a decision as a whole, as a family, we're not going back to Disney because when we did go, we thought we got those free tickets because the experience wasn't the experience we was promised. Then they apologized, gave us free tickets, but based off of everything I've been seeing recently, I just don't think we're going to go back. So, again, that's just me sharing light on what's actually going on. And again, it's hidden in plain sight. So, guys, thank you for watching and just stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.